Okay, try this all over again. Hopefully he doesn't call back. So anyways, like I was going about, what I was ranting about earlier is that beauty. Beauty, like I'm trying to start these vlogs and it seems like I'm not getting any hits and I'm not getting people to view them, and maybe because I'm like, ugh, you know what I mean, looking all crazy in the beginning and the front. But what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like for beauty, most people would probably be like, yeah, you know what I mean? And I bet you I would get a lot of hits like that. Or if I wore a little dress, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, or whatever. It's just crazy how how beauty has such a different meaning for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like beauty for me is who I am. And I do fight and I do struggle a lot with my self-esteem or myself, you know, the way I look. Because right now, as of right now, I'm like 137 pounds and I bust my ass working out every day, Monday through Friday. I diet and sometimes I do cheat on my diets. And I still think I have a long way to go. Like I still see myself as being a fat person, or still, and I never even was fat to begin with, you know what I mean? But in my mind I was like, no, I need to be skinny. I need to have model type body, because in my mind, I mean, it was hard for me to tell myself I was beautiful. And so for a long time I used drugs because of that. Because when I was on drugs, I felt beautiful. I felt powered. I felt like I could do everything and anything and no one can tell me shit, you know? And it was just weird feeling. It was a weird, you know, it was like another person took over me when I got high. Like right as soon as the drug got in me, I was somebody else. And that person was fucking sexy as hell and nobody could tell her nothing, you know? And then when I got off drugs, it was like there I was back at like, man, I'm fat, or my face doesn't look beautiful the way I want it to, or my teeth are kind of like, you know, the way they look, or like my hair is not long and luscious and beautiful, or my nose, you know what I mean? It was just crazy shit, you know, that like I tore myself down before I could allow anybody to bring me up and, oh, you're beautiful, and I would look at them like, yeah, whatever, what the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? I know I'm not beautiful. And it's a lot of things that I think a lot of women go through. That beauty, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard because men make it so hard for us to find ourselves beautiful, because if we don't have big titties, or we don't have big asses, or if we don't have a tiny little waist, or if our faces aren't cleared up, or like if I don't, you know what I mean, like my eyes are too big, or just stupid shit like that, you know what I mean, that like tear us down as women. And instead of bringing each other up, we bring each other down, because of the fact that like jealousy comes in, or we're like, yeah, whatever, like that bitch is like, you know what I mean, is, fuck that bitch, oh, she's too fat, or she's this and that. And instead of being like, girl, you're beautiful no matter what, and bringing each other up, you know what I mean? And it's hard because that's what we do to each other, and I do that to myself. And it's like I wear makeup because I feel like if I wear makeup, I'm beautiful, more pretty. And the one really thing that messes with me a lot is this part of me. Like this. I don't like this. You know, it makes me feel like, I don't know. And I always hated myself because of that, you know? Or like my belly. You know, I always wanted it to be really small. And I feel like, oh my God, it's so fat. Like, you know what I mean? And I work out constantly. And I diet constantly. And I mean, I'm like 137 pounds. I've had two boys. No, actually I have three boys. And I feel like I'm a humongous part of this. And I know I'm not. You know? It's just that I need to find my inner beauty. I need to find me and feel okay with me before I can allow anything else. You know what I mean? Before I can allow anybody else in, I have to love myself. And that's what I learned. When I started getting clean, I said, I have to love myself. Because how the fuck am I going to get clean? And I don't fucking love myself. I'm over here sticking needles in my arms. I'm over here fucking in the streets doing whatever I gotta do to get my cash right for my fucking dope. You know what I mean? And not taking showers, not giving a fuck. Out there in the streets, raw, uncut, like doing the most. You know? Telling myself I love myself, but I did not love myself because who the fuck's gonna be out there like that and tell themselves they love themselves? Like, I needed to really love myself, and I still struggle with that. But I love myself more than what I did before, you know? And I'm finally kind of allowing myself to open up a little bit. You know, like, I go to the gym, and for me, that helps me. And I'll go for like, I'll do 8 miles of running, and then I'll do like an hour of like abs, and I'm gonna start switching it up, start doing more and harder, you know what I mean? Because like now that's like my new addiction. It's crazy, but it's what helps me. And so yeah, I just wanted to make this video to tell all the women out there, like, hey, you know what, no matter what size you are, no matter how your face looks, no matter if you have stretch marks because you had babies, you know what I mean? They're little stretch marks. Come on, now they're little. But for a man, like, oh my gosh, he has stretch marks. Come on, dude. Come on, really? Or like, we don't have that big boobs, you know what I mean? Or like, our butts are not that big like we would like. Like, I got a flat little booty. But to me, it's cute. But anyway, so like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta love yourself. And we gotta stand up for each other and love one another. And maybe if we stop that and we start on that while women are young or whatever, maybe we could prevent a lot of people going into this depression mode and getting into the drugs and overdosing and dying. You know what I mean? Like, it took over my life so bad that's why I'm here today to tell you all these. That's why I'm making these stupid fucking videos that like are not even have no editing, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm putting myself out there because of the fact that like we need help out here. We need someone to stand up. We need someone to say, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna open up myself to help others because I went through what I went through, and I have this story to tell. For what? Nobody's gonna hear it, but there's people who need to hear it. There's people who need to know that, yeah, I was out there. I was out there rough and hard. I was out there doing the shit that you don't want to talk about that. The women don't want to have to say that they did for their money. The women don't want to have to say that they went this low down. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd get out of that fucking hole that I dug myself into. But I had to. And it took, like, God, man, it took everything out of me just to get myself out of there, you know? Like, I never thought I'd make it out. I thought I was gonna end up dead. Like, for real, I thought I was gonna end up dead. And, like, all because what? Because I didn't think I was beautiful enough. Because I didn't think I was good enough. Because I didn't feel like I was worth it to live life. Like, who the fuck is to say that I'm not worth to live life? Who the fuck is to say that I'm not beautiful? You know? Fuck you. You know what I mean? You're probably saying that because you probably don't feel fucking beautiful yourself. Or you're probably saying that because you don't feel like you're worth it enough. You know what I mean? But don't push somebody else down because you feel like you're down. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I would never want nobody to go through, not even my worst fucking enemy, to go through what I went through. And I'm telling you, man, if I could tell you the stories, and they'll come out later on, some of the stories. You know what I mean? The shit that I had to go through. Living under the bridges, living in the fucking the parks and the alleys, getting raped, getting beat. You know what I mean? Almost to the point where I thought I was gonna fucking die out there, overdoses out there, and people just walking over my body, almost to leave me there for dead. Come on now, man. There's a better life out there. There's a better life out there. And that's gonna be the wrap for right now. And I hope this catches someone's fucking attention. And I hope that I get out there more, because there's a lot that I want to say to people that I know I could help them with. This isn't about me getting, oh yeah, look at me, yeah. You know, no. This is me trying to get people out there to listen, because we need help. We need help. No, I love y'all. Stay sober. Love you.